I thought it would be fun to do a day in the life video so that my online friends could see how I spend my time. I'm always so genuinely surprised at the interest that my viewers have in my life. Nobody cares. Sure they do. They wouldn't have clicked on the thumbnail if they didn't. Go ahead. Hi, I'm Susan and welcome to the channel. Okay, so my list of things that I'm planning on doing today. Oh no, did you just take a sip of coffee? Don't you remember how many mean comments you got the last time you did that on a video? And how many people unsubscribed because they said they couldn't stand to see another YouTuber drinking coffee on a video? Oh gee, she's not wrong. You did have to donate that mug after the video because it was only associated with those mean comments. I guess I'm an optimist. Plus, it's tea. You'll be sorry. So we'll start the day with a really nice walk this morning. The weather here in southern Ontario has been absolutely gorgeous this past week. The leaves are beautiful and so many people have their homes decorated for Thanksgiving and Halloween. If we get sunny, warm weather in October, it's a bonus. Nobody cares. Sure they do. Everyone loves to see the fall decorations. Well, you should probably go to the gym instead of going for a walk. Get some real exercise, move it or lose it. I think a walk will be wonderful. It's the perfect way to start a day. Then, after my walk, I've got to run some errands. I need to go to the bank. Why, you gonna blow your hard-earned money? Well, you better be careful or else you're gonna end up broke. You can afford to buy something nice for yourself every now and again. And I wanted to stop at the library. Boring. Nobody cares. Oh, I love the library. It's one of my favorite places. My favorite books are memoirs and autobiographies of people who have overcome the odds and have achieved great things, or have just achieved their dream of living their own small life. I find other people's lives and experiences so fascinating. Who are you kidding? A lot of the times you don't even finish the books. You say you don't have enough time. Well, now that she's retired, she will have time. I have loved reading all of my life. As a young girl growing up in the country, there wasn't a lot to do. Reading books was the only escape. Books saw me through some very tough times. But it's true, in the busy seasons of life, I didn't have a lot of time for reading. And reading was put on the back burner. But I sure am hoping that I've got some time now to put my nose in a good book. Well, you should keep your nose to the grind is what you should be doing. They say in your retirement you have to stay active or else your last days are going to be pitiful at best. No, she can rest a bit and do something she enjoys. And then I thought maybe we'd go for a drive and I could show you some of the sights in and around the city. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Oh, that would be nice. There are some really beautiful gardens and parks around the city, and there are even a couple of museums here as well. Boring. Yes, our downtown does have a problem with homelessness, like any other city does. And I think there are really some initiatives in place to try to help. Well, the problem can't be resolved, but to try to help the situation. But there are still many areas that are very peaceful and very scenic. I can't believe you've lived here most of your life and never got out of this place. Don't listen to her. It's been a great place to bring up your children, and you have lovely family memories here. Yeah, well, maybe it's time to think about leaving. Of course, I have wondered on many occasions what it might be like to relocate to a different city. But I'm hoping that as I'm able to travel more in my retirement, that will replace the desire to move somewhere else, somewhere more exciting. Nobody cares. And then I thought maybe I'd share my recipe for a homemade soup that I love to make. It's a tomato, veggie, rice soup that I could honestly eat morning, noon, and night. I love it so much. Yum, I love the soup. It's so hearty and delicious. I like to make a great big pot of it so that I have it on hand for at least a few days. Nobody cares. Oh, I think that's a great idea. Well, you could definitely learn some new cooking skills. It would be nice to have something different for a change. The nice part about cooking for one is that you can adjust any recipe and include the ingredients that only you like. Every recipe is customized, and I think that's a pretty great thing. Yeah, but you still eat alone. I actually don't mind eating alone. And I do go out a couple of nights a week with friends, so I get my share of eating with other people as well. And if I want a half a dozen cookies for dinner, or a sandwich, or a bag of chips, then so be it. I get to do that. I love cookies too. That's why you should go to the gym more often. People ask if I get lonely, and I honestly can say I really don't. I do have the feeling of missing my children, that's for sure. But when I remember that they're living their own happy lives, doing things that they want to do, then the feeling does fade. And really, how could I be lonely with these two? You'd be lost without me. Let's just say your track record for decision-making could use some improvement. I'm here to support and encourage you. I could never leave you. I think you've done a great job. Yes, we've had some twists and turns, but we're on an even keel right now and everything is looking so bright. We'll see how long that lasts. Can you two please go take a nap or something? Well, this didn't go as planned. I wanted to have a lovely day with my online friends, showing them a little peek into my everyday life. Don't bother, nobody cares. Oh yes, I'm sure they do. People love to get a glimpse into other people's lives. Otherwise, why would there be social media? Right, other people's lives, not yours. Most days are pretty quiet. There's not a lot of drama or excitement in my life, except for these two. Maybe we'll try another time to do a day in the life. Don't bother, nobody cares. Okay, have a great week, everyone. I hope your day is a little quieter than mine and that your week is filled with peace and positivity. Can you just give me 2 minutes to say thanks for watching and to ask if they could subscribe? Okay, good luck with that. Oh yes, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you could. There must be something more interesting you could watch. Until next time, take care.